Three, two, one. You're hot.
What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? And a couple of hellos. It's your girl, Charity Chanelle. You guys are tapped all the way into the reverse happy hour. Joining me in the studio today, I have some special guests. I have Antonio Rogers and I have Ashton from the Smart Tending app. What's going on, guys? We had to bring back the excitement.
Yes,
We were having some issues just a few seconds ago. You know, I'm very happy to have you guys here. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. I will address that person later on in the show. But let's tap all the way in. So, Smart Tending, it's an app that you can download in the Google Play or Apple Store. And this app does.
This is point of sale and event technology. So, mobile application. We're focusing on 30-second items.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're in adult beverage setting, it's going to be Crown and Coke, vodka soda, Sprite, a beer, a shot, a glass of wine. But we also do stadiums as well. So nachos, hot dog, Gatorade, M&Ms, pretty much anything that you can just put together and distribute in less than 30 seconds. That's right up our alley.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Now, how did you guys come up with the concept of the app?
Yeah, I'm from a small town. And after I got out of high school, I went to a small college. And then from that small college, went to a little bit of a bigger college and graduated from there and came to Dallas. Dallas being a huge city, you know, you go out to some of these venues and some of these concerts and some of these events. It takes quite a while in some situations to get your service. And, also with the way the pandemic and all that stuff is going, staffing is also an issue. So you have places that are equally as busy, but they are also understaffed.
Yeah.
So I pretty much was out one night with my friends, and I just was like, man, this takes forever. You know, I wonder if there's a better way or an easier way for me to get, my drink and get my service. And I kind of started formulating this idea, but you probably been there, although you have an idea, but it's like kind of connecting the dots and making it make sense.
Yeah.
And then so that's where Ashton came in. So I met him in 2011. I was at a job. It was a sales job. I had just moved to Dallas from OU. I had just graduated, and he was in the IT department, and I just caught him on a break one day, and I just was like, man, you know what? Look, I got this idea.
Yeah.
You know, this is 10 years ago, but I'm thinking like, hey, man,
yeah,
like, we can
thinking big already.
We
I like
get
it.
out of here, like, this right here can take off. And honestly, I mean, he heard me out. He believed in me, and here we are.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Absolutely. 2011, it was a definite pivotal moment in this, as he was saying, he just moved here. I had recently graduated as well. And so we were both working at this, we'll just say it's a car dealership. We won't say which one.
Right. Name it. It better not be Don Davis, because that's where I got my car from. Okay.
And we were like you said, on breaks, just kind of thinking about what the future held, because we knew that given our backgrounds, what we had gone to school for, we didn't want that to be where we were headed, which, nothing wrong with that. But that wasn't what our dreams were. And so we started working on this. Like, it was it started on a napkin, moved to notebook paper.
Okay.
Okay. Coming up.
I like it.
And here we are. Several years later, we're in the App Store. We're, processing transactions.
Yes.
Growing every day.
Okay, nice. So definitely seeing the revenue. Now, so what establishments have you guys already tested the Smart Tending app out at so far?
So there's a couple. Our most recent one, Spatch Kitchen and Cocktails.
Okay.
They're on Beltline. This past summer, we launched in October. So this past summer, we were just doing events all throughout the city of Dallas at different locations. And as far as on the alcohol side, it probably would be Spatch is the most recent one, but we recently also did a basketball tournament.
Nice.
So 16 games for a 2-day basketball tournament in my hometown of Broken Bow.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was pretty good. Just the concession stand, you can get your popcorn, your nachos, and Gatorade, M&Ms.
Yeah.
Get all that through the app. So, we're looking for those same type of opportunities in Dallas, in the surrounding
especially
areas.
At the stadium.
Yeah.
And
Smart Tending, it's available nationwide, all over the country. We can come to your city and set it up, but also, the packet that we send out is easy to put together. It's easy to understand.
Right.
And you can have your system up and going in 30 minutes.
Okay, nice. Now I know that you guys did send us a couple of your pictures. You guys sent us some pictures here. So Don, what pictures do we have? Can we pop up here? Okay, so we have that.
Yeah, so this actually is one of our events that we did. What was the date on this? This was in November.
Yes, it was early November.
Okay, early November. Okay.
So this is a grand opening. My good friend John Wiley, Big John.
John Wiley Price? No. Wait a minute now.
He's opened up 90 Degrees Barbershop. Shout out 90 Degrees Barbershop if you're downtown. Go get your haircut at his shop. But we partner with Deception Whiskey.
Okay.
A minority-owned whiskey company here.
Okay.
And we had some specific cocktails that were just for that event that was offered as a featured beverage through the SmartTending app.
Okay.
So, if you whenever locations use our app, you'll notice in the SmartTending app you have just your regular menu.
Yeah.
That's your 30-second items.
30 seconds. That's just so like the quick and easy. Okay,
but
quick and easy.
We do also offer in that menu featured items.
Okay.
These comes with a description, ingredients, a picture. These typically are their flagship cocktails.
Okay.
That they just, it's the Texas Tornado. Like we gotta offer it.
Right. Yeah. Like things like that. Mumbo Taxi, things like that. Okay. Yeah.
So that was a really good event. But SmartTending.com.
Okay, we got someone right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone up in here. Who is that? Do we know his name? He looks happy.
Yeah, well, this is definitely we'll leave his name. We'll leave his name undisclosed. I mean, just because of the
we ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah. But this is just another event that we did. We're all over Dallas, pretty much prototyping it, getting people access to it, letting them just go through the SmartTending experience, getting feedback. That's how we improve our product.
That's how you improve it.
Yeah. So it's been good.
Oh, okay. We got some people right here. Okay.
Yeah. So at the basketball tournament, we just had a kind of a help desk set up.
Okay.
You're not used to this app. You don't know what it is. You never heard of it. So here's some people that can walk you through it, help you set your app up.
They look happy to be there too.
Trying to explain it to you how to go from A to Z, and pretty much you'll go over and get your popcorn.
I love it. And also I love the fact that it's Black owned, because it's the most beautiful thing when you have something like that. And so let me ask questions here. Let me ask a question. Like, how hard was it for you guys, to be working on this and not really tell people your idea? Because, some people try to be around you to kind of get what they can get out of you and go run with it and launch it themselves.
Yeah. I can't hold water. So
right. I see him. He can't even hold that.
Ashton always has to kind of, think about this and think about that.
Yeah.
Part-time legal counsel.
Not unofficial. Like, we actually get lawyers for the real stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying. It's for real. Let me know, because I got a couple of them.
But yeah, it is tough because we had our own like areas of expertise when we were trying to build this out, but there were details that we had to seek externally. So we had to talk to people that were experts in different areas, and sometimes that can be a scary proposition. We have an idea that you want to keep close to the vest. And there's fortunately, very early on, we were huge proponents of NDAs. Like, binding NDAs. We send this to you before we tell you what this is, before we talk to you about how this is going to work. We need you to sign this so we have this on file. So in case you decide to do something crazy, like, we're protected as a company. We've had some people that we talked to over the course of time that turned out not to be the most above board, but but that's all about that's all part of the process. There's no small business owner out there that can tell you that they didn't have an issue like that on the way to success. So but we were able to weather all that. We were able to get to a core group of people that understood our vision, understood what we're trying to do, and we were in lockstep with this mission. And so, like, there were some moments where sure it was tough, but it only made us stronger as a company.
That's good. That's really good. And I think that the core and the key to it is building that strong team and having that strong foundation when you are, building up your success. We've heard a lot of success stories from, people over that are very successful that really talk about how, they felt. And it's just really, really good that you guys were able to capture the essence of it and bring it to life. And so that this is really going to me, I think this is really going to be big, especially, next year, because people are really now just starting to really, really get really back outside.
Yes.
We was outside this summer, but next summer we outside. People in the gym, we in the gym 4 times a week. We trying to look at, I'm going to be at somebody's club, and I know I'm not trying to wait in the line just to get me a drink,
We got you.
It sucks because, one thing, we already have to wait in line for the bathrooms. Now, y'all going to design an app for the bathroom. They going to design an app for the bathroom now.
We'll put it on the road now. Down the road, we'll put it out.
I'm just saying because it's hard to you be waiting and you like, oh my God, I'm trying to get a drink before they say last call, and you get in the line at 10 o'clock. You getting your drink at 1.
And there's 2 sides to it as well because for you it's a pain in the butt to get your drink, and for the business owner, for the people in the room, if I want to get that maximum profit, for a lot of those people who are only able to get 2 drinks. They could have actually gotten 3, but we ran out of time. The buzzer went off, and now the bar is closed.
Yeah.
So if we can give them back and maybe another hour because they're not asking of orders, opening tabs, closing tabs, they can't hear you. You're asking silly questions. That's 30 minutes or an hour of drinks that can be served, and that's where that extra money is going to come in, that revenue. That's where a smart tenant really makes a difference.
Yeah. That's really good too, because you can get as much as you need from it, and then you're able to I think it just makes it so easier because you'll have like out of the one group of friends, like let's say 5 friends go out, one group of friends are going to go out, and then one friend is going to have the app. I'm like, girl, I'm about to just order it from this app. I'm that friend, okay? Put it in my hand.
About what you drink, as well, too. So
easy stuff.
So what do you typically?
Oh, baby, straight up tequila.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a customer.
Okay.
No, you're a customer.
Straight shots. We shot it out. Shot o'clock.
No, you're a target demographic. Yeah, that's right.
Shot o'clock.
That's right, Barley.
That's good. So they can order their shots, so they can order their spirits, just on the rocks.
The TABC rule is maximum 2 in the state of Texas.
Okay.
And when you say order, I want to make it really clear because we have a really unique point of sale workflow. Typically, whenever you use Apple Pay, you double tap the power and Face ID and authorize it and make the transaction and make the ding at the cash register and in that moment.
Yeah.
So that's what people are used to. That's how they're used to using their mobile payment. With ours, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
So with ours, it's like we're over here talking. We're in the club. We're in the bar. We're at the basketball game. We're still watching the basketball game. I'm going to go ahead and purchase my food right now.
Yeah.
Now, there's no system that's at the bar that has them making your drink.
Yeah.
You have to physically walk to the bar and scan your phone, and they make it on the spot and it's made to order.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like your drink is waiting for you getting watered down.
Like getting right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like it's somebody's going to put something in it.
Right. Yeah. We don't want to Mickey now.
Right,
we don't want to Mickey.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Just to kind of piggyback off of that is one of the core principles of our system that we were developing from the beginning, because we wanted people to get fresh cocktails. We wanted people to now get fresh food and not have their stuff sitting out there.
Yeah.
But we also wanted that safety aspect, and we wanted customer satisfaction aspect to it as well.
Absolutely.
Where you're up there, you scan your phone, your drink gets made, it's immediately there for you to pick up, and you can carry on with your night, your conversations, everything. Same principle with food. In the point, unfortunately, we know that there are people out there that have nefarious intentions. And so we want to make sure that you are present when your drink is made.
Right.
And
absolutely.
So, there's nothing, there's no, nothing shady going on. You actually saw the bartender mix this
and put it right there. Yeah. So
you didn't leave the bar during that time. So that's why it's set up that way.
Okay, nice. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, guys. We'll be right back with more Reverse Happy Hour and my special guests, Antonio and Ashton. I'm your host, Charity Chanelle. This is the Reverse Happy Hour. And I have in the studio with me tonight two special guests. That's right, Antonio and Ashton, the CEO and the CEO, the owner, and the designer of the Smart Sending app. Smart Sending app is an app that you can download from your Google Play or Apple Store today. And with this app is pretty much where you can have the necessity of ordering food right in front of the palm of your hand, ordering your drinks. Basically making it a core value for the people who do not like to stand in lines. Okay? Because I know I don't.
Yes.
I know I don't.
Correct.
So I do have to ask, so what do we see for, in the future, 2023 for Smart Tending? Like, what do we see, like, number-wise?
Well, we definitely have some an array of features, upgrades, updates, modifications down the pipeline, but we certainly will be in likely 2 different school districts, all different types of gyms, arenas, and stadiums in that space, and then also on the spirit side of things, bars, nightclubs, restaurant, but also distillery and brewery.
Okay.
Yeah. So just kind of diversifying that mix. But what are you thinking?
Yeah, we're definitely firmly in the client acquisition space at this point. We're talking to a lot of people. We've had a lot of progress in those conversations, and there's some things coming up in January that are really positive for us.
Nice.
And we're going to continue to do that and work that. Like we put in the work to get the technology up and running. That's been the primary time portion, like what we've done over time, and so now we're just trying to get out there and we're trying to get our name out there. We're trying to make sure people know who we are, what we do. And so if I had to give an outlook on 2023 from a client standpoint, I think that we're going to quadruple our current our current reach by the summer. So it's going to be a big summer for us. And as far as the technology piece of it, as he said, we're always working on new features and refining existing ones because we want it to be, we want the company to always be on a continuous improvement band.
Absolutely.
We don't rest on anything. There's nothing in the application that we feel can't be improved on some level. Even the stuff that works excellent, that we feel is perfect, innovative, there's always something that can be done to make it work better. And so we're always on that mission. There's some 2.0 features that we're looking at that revolve firmly around events and things of that nature. We don't want to speak too much to it yet.
Yes,
we're working on it.
Don't give it all away.
But
you got to hold on.
Yeah, but we're definitely in the lab, and so
that's good.
So I expect 2023 to be big, and then maybe next time we have this discussion, we come back around.
Baby, I might be okay on BET at that time. MTV, I'm manifesting it, speaking it to an existence, honey.
Well, we will see you there.
Come on to the studio there.
I want to add to, just since we're on a podcast and we're on a public platform. Where do I see us? I see some people who are tuning into this particular show, engaging with us and hitting our DMs, and they're hitting you and they're asking questions about how to get in contact with us. And we're doing weddings and we're doing conventions and seminars and we're in casinos and hotels and smarttending.com. You see the website here on our bar mat. You can always come to smarttending.com, book a demo, and just see the X's and O's. See the software from A to Z. The back end reporting is really powerful as well.
Right.
So the mobile application is kind of a means to the end. If we can make it easy for people to spend money, obviously make it easy for someone to make
money. Absolutely. You got to spend money in order to make money. And a lot of people don't really know that. They just think you just go out there, you spend the money, and you lose the money. No, we're not losing the money at all. But I'm definitely excited to see everything. And of course, like you guys said, it is in the Google Play or Apple Store today.
Yes.
That's right. Don, do we have a picture of the app, how the app looks in the Google Play or Apple Store? And you guys know every time, for those who are just tuning in, Don is always in the background. So you will always hear me call Don like 20 times when we're on the show, like Don, Don, Don. But Don is the man with the master plan. So definitely you guys can go get the app from the Google Play or Apple Store. That's right.
It's coming to a city near you.
Is it free 99 in the Google Play or App Store?
Yeah, it's free 99.
So it's free 99.
Yeah.
Okay. So this looks like a picture of some drinks being served right here. So it's like the mat. So they have like a 1, 2, 3 lane.
Right. So on your phone, you make your purchase when you want to make it. You can make it in bed. You can make it in your car. You can make it while you're waiting.
Oh wow, in bed.
Yeah. You can buy that drink. You can buy that drink at any point. But when you're ready, you'll go up to the bar and scan your phone, and it'll tell you to pick your drink up on.
And it'll
1, 2,
tell
or 3.
you to pick it up on 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's really, really good because like when we do go to some of the bars, they be having those lane like that long, like that one line. So this one got 3 options. You get
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really quick. Typically, what we've saw, once it starts getting busy, you'll have 2 people that are kind of in that waiting space. One person is always about to pick up their drink,
right? And they're about to just head out.
Yeah, and they're about to head off, and then one person usually always walking up to do the scan. So, this bar mat requires about 4 feet of bar space, and this represents about 4 people shoulder to shoulder,
right?
Kind of on a busy night, kind of getting in and out, and getting their beverages.
Yeah, because a lot of people love to get in and out. People, especially when you just now and us CP people. Yes, I'm calling us CP people. CP people out because we ain't never on time for one. We rolling up in there, scrolling in there about 11:30, 12 o'clock. But the club at the end in an hour and some change, and we rolling in at like 12 o'clock. Like, oh yeah. So that would be the perfect time to go ahead and pull this app out and go order the drink because that's when the lines are bananas about 12 o'clock trying to get a drink.
Yeah, and this is what it's built for, a high volume environment. Yeah. So music festivals, concerts,
absolutely.
Everyone's standing there. You can see that you want to get your Coors Light up here, and there's 12 people in front of you, but everyone still kind of has to go up and do that same process of explaining what it is that they want versus just scan it pops up paid for. They hand you the Coors and you walk away quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just get in and out of it. Yeah. Well, you guys definitely make sure you guys go ahead and download that app, of course. Is there anything else that you guys want to add for me?
As Antonio said, our website is right there on the mat. Check us out, smarttending.com. With
it's the other way.
Check us out. You can book a demo. We're in the App Store. We are a new young Black business, and we are trying to get a foothold in the Dallas market, but we are not locked here. Like, if you
nationwide, any city,
he look like any state. Look at it. Why is he looking about the box for that?
I'm ready.
That's all.
He ready.
Baby, let's go.
It's always ready.
Yeah, nationwide.
We're trying to go global. So it's so if you know anybody that's interested in anything like this that wants to talk to us, hit us up. We're on Instagram, Facebook, but however.
And something to even make it easy, if you go to a place and you just have the experience where it's like, that really took a while. You know what I mean? To get whatever it is that you want to get, rather if that's a quick food item or if that's a beverage. If you go to a place and you say, hey, I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's a way that you can distribute these items much quicker. You should contact these smart tenant guys and just share that with someone. I mean, that doesn't take too much. You're getting ready to go up there to the front anyway and get that item that you want. But yeah, just share that with them. There's a way to actually kind of speed this process up, and we're always happy to help.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Well, guys, once again, this is Antonio and Ashton. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to talk about these trending topics that you guys have. to the screen. Do it from the top. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to do it from the top. I was just talking away. Welcome back, guys. It's your girl, Charity Chanelle. You guys are tapped into the Reverse Happy Hour show. For those of you who have never been here before, it's your first time, a little bit about Reverse Happy Hour. We give you all the celebrity gossip and all the ratchetness that goes on in the world of hip hop while also talking about trending and daily topics. Now, prior in the show, I did have some special guests on with me. I had Antonio Rogers and I had Ashton from the Smart Tending app, which is Black owned, that is available in the Google Play or Apple Store today. You guys make sure you guys download that, especially if you have a business, let's say such as a bar, or you have something where basketball tournaments, you have a lot of things with food, dealing with spirits. You guys hit these boys up and put my boys to work. Okay, let's get this money. Let's make this coin. It's about to be a new year. But with that being said, let's tap all the way into the topics that we have. The first topic that we have to talk about, guys, we have to talk about the biggest topic, which is Brittany Griner being released from the Russian prison after serving 10 months. She was released yesterday. So Biden, what he did was there was a swap that was negotiated for the release of Brittany Griner and swap of Victor Bout. Now, Victor Bout is an arms dealer, known arms dealer, very, very dangerous arms dealer. And a lot of people, while a lot of people are happy for Britney's release, there are a lot of people who are absolutely outraged by it because they feel that not only should, she should have been released, but also there is a prisoner that has been locked up for about since 2018, John Whelan, who is a retired Marine, and they feel like he should have also been a part of that swap as well. In regards to the release of Brittany Griner, if you were swapping out a major arms dealer, Victor Bout, for Brittany Griner. Now, we do have some updated pictures of Brittany. They've actually shaved her dreads off. And a lot of people we were looking at the photos, and it broke our heart to see Brittany like that, with her locks. Your locks is your hair, but, also cutting them off it's a new start for her. It's a new beginning. It's a new journey for her to be back home. She's back home just in time for the holidays, which is a very, very good and gracious feeling to have her back in the States. And of course, we're glad to have her back home. I'm just praying that Victor don't get over there and just, try to cut up. There was like a video footage of Brittany and Victor kind of crossing paths on the tarmac. And when they saw Victor, to me, it was just how they were just like, they were excited to see the man. They're hugging on this man, they're giving him high fives and, all of that good stuff. I'm not really high fives with her, just embracing him. Happy to see him, like he's happy to see them. So I don't know, it's kind of like it was a two-way street. What was we doing to him and what were they doing to Brittany over there? But long story short, Brittany is home, and that is the most important part, home for the holidays. So Brittany, so good to have you back. And I know that, it's going to take you some time to get readjusted. Being over there for 10 months, your whole life has changed. No telling what has been done or what was implemented, so we definitely are praying for her and her family at this time. We're going to move right along to our next topic that we do have on the tabs. We have to talk about Pastor Jamal Bryant. Now, for a lot of people who don't know who Pastor Jamal Bryant is, Pastor Jamal Bryant was dating one of the ladies from the Real Housewives. He was married, I think, to one of the women from the Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle Bryant. Now, he's interested in starting a cannabis business at his church in hopes of increasing memberships. This pastor said, this pastor from New Birth Missionary Baptist told our fellow cool friends, Rashawn Ali, on her Cool Sober podcast, that his goal is to launch a weed business, not only to help the church membership, but to also drive the entrepreneurship between Black communities. He wants to be able to show the men how to properly grow the herb and how to properly distribute the herb without being on the streets. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is one church I might get to show up to on a Sunday, okay? Screw Revival Week, I might get to come there every day, if you're going to be doing all this, Pastor. And then what it does is, it makes a lot of sense, I guess. But does it make sense? Because are you really doing it for that, Pastor? Or are you trying to what you trying to do? I'm trying to see. Because then at this point, you're going to become the biggest boss that we've seen thus far. And, we're going to be like, okay, now the church is going to be selling weed. then you know how the old people gonna be like, it's the end of the world. Grandma, you've been saying that since 1995 that it was the end of the world. We still here, and we still going through all the good stuff and the bad stuff. But yeah, Pastor Jamal says that this is what he plans to do in the future of 2023. And he wants to work with the youth. Not only does he want to work with the youth, he wants to work with the adults as well, the people who are looking to grow some weed. I ain't mad at him. I ain't gonna like take it off the streets. You know, I'm not really mad at him. You know, if this is something that is going to generate some amazing revenue, I guess, for the church pockets, and not only that, are you gonna give these people that is growing this herb at your church some of the profit? I'm just saying, are we selling nickel bags? Are we selling dime bags? What are we doing? Are we doing indica? We're doing the sativa? What type of weed are we growing here, Pastor? Let us know that. And are you selling weed pens for the people who don't like the smell of actual weed? So that was one of the topics that we had to talk about. We're going to move right along to the next topic, y'all. Now, you know they need to leave Bill Cosby alone. How old is this man? Bill Cosby almost 90, ain't he, Don? He is 90-something, ain't he? Jesus Christ, leave this man alone. Like that. Okay, you know, so the new reports have came out, y'all, that Bill Cosby is facing 5 more sexual assault lawsuits, including 2 of the Cosby Show actors who we will not name. They will just come out when they do come out, and I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be, I don't know, people are going to be surprised by it, but yeah, okay. So not only are these 5 women suing Bill Cosby, yet again, he back in court again. Not only are these women suing Bill Cosby, but these women are also suing the production company that was filming the Cosby Show, because they feel like the production company knew about it and the production company didn't do anything about it. They feel like you guys just stood by and just watched these. Bill Cosby asked them that they want cups of pudding and y'all and tell them not to take it. That's what they feel like. I just really feel like at this point in time, Bill Cosby is at this age where Papa don't even know where he at no more. Papa still think he filming the Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? And all of this happened because he wanted to buy the network. Now y'all really messing with this man. You done locked this man up. Last year, it was reports and stories. I don't know if people were joking. They were trying to say people was throwing hot dogs at Bill Cosby. That was a lie. I want nobody in there throwing hot dogs at Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? But it's just very sickening to see that y'all are still trying to tear this man completely down. He is old. What is he going to do? And what happened to the statute of limitations? Y'all quick to throw statute of limitations on certain things, but when it comes to something like this, it's fair game. It's fair game. What can this man really do at this point in time? And for the women that's trying to sue him, I mean, I get it. The whole, Me Too movement, and I'm not against any of that. I'm a woman myself too, so I wouldn't know how it felt to be sexually assaulted, because that has not happened to me. But what I do know is, why are we waiting all these years? Why are we waiting over 20, 30 plus years, 40 plus years to say something that this man did this? Because easier back in the day, you felt like when he was on, I get it. He was on, he was a big star. He was afraid to come forward. Bill Cosby is old as hell. What is we going to do? Put this man back in jail? He's already on his last leg. I think this is just a little too much. This is just too much. Every time we turn around, y'all are bringing up another sexual assault case against Bill Cosby. God damn, Bill, how many cups of tapioca pudding did you give out? You need to stop messing with these women. It's just concerning to me. It's very disconcerting to me. I really do hope that they just say enough is enough when it comes to this. Y'all have literally ripped this man down to nothing. He went from being something to now he's literally like paw. Okay? Paw at the bottom, paw. Just I'm not going to say let it go, because I don't want people to be inboxing us. Oh my God, you're a woman. I just feel like enough is enough. Enough is enough. And on to other news, we got to talk about R. Kelly. We don't really have a picture of R. Kelly, but R. Kelly dropped the album today. I don't know if any of you guys caught it in the 5 hours that he dropped his album. I admit it. And had a couple of bangers up there. I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple of bangers. But some of the music was re-released. So it wasn't new, if he was in the jail studio recording. I don't know how you would record in the studio, but I see a lot of people make a way. So Somebody dropped it, but they didn't have the rights to drop it. They had it everywhere. They had it on Spotify. They had it on Apple Music. They still have it on YouTube. You can still listen to some of the songs. No, they removed them from YouTube too. Yeah. They removed everything. They're like stripping this man. They're like, you're not going to get up here and talk about how you admitted being, sexually, to these little girls and think that we're going to put the music out. With that whole situation too, I feel like enough is enough. Okay. Enough is enough. We can sit up here and have his ex-wife flaunt her ass around in that leotard all over Facebook, who was rightfully a part of it. She was a part of it too. We know she was a part of it too. And then the fact that the parents are still out here just walking around, galloping around like they're horses and ponies and a little, trolloping. I just really feel like enough is enough at this point. Y'all every time somebody's put money on this man's books, y'all taking the money off his books. This man can't even get a crumb cake, for Christ's sakes, in jail. Like, y'all have really, really ripped him to the core. How much more do you want to rip the man? We get it. He was out here, standing outside of schools, dropping candy off. We know that. He's in jail, but enough is enough at this point. Because who's going to stop mute? Who's going to really mute R. Kelly? It's cookouts. People are still stepping in the name of love. People are still listening to R. Kelly, bump and grind. People on a sex playlist. You can't have a sex playlist without having R. Kelly. You got to have you some Kelly Kells up in there. And how you going to sing You're Contagious, Touch Me Baby? With the Isley Brothers. Come on now. We got to just talk about that one. I think enough is enough when it comes to that. Put that man music back on Apple and stop playing. Now on to, in case you missed it, segment of the show. This is my favorite part of the show, guys. I really, really like this part of the show. We got to talk about TJ. Now, you guys know last Friday we talked about TJ. TJ Holmes and Robach. Okay, we got to talk about these two. Now, for those of you who do not know, these were the ABC, right? The ABC co-hosts that were having an affair, and they got caught up out on a hiking trail with this man grabbing her can of flat-ass biscuits. That's what he was out there doing. So it came out that he was cheating on his wife with her, and she was cheating on her husband for him. So, and the updated reports that we really got from TJ and Amy Robach. What we got from Robach was that TJ got suspended, but Robach still has her position at ABC. Ain't that some stuff? Ain't that something? You really thought, TJ, these people weren't going to do nothing to you? And you out here making macaroni noises with this lady? Did you really think that nothing was going to happen to you, TJ? Your wife is a whole lawyer, TJ. Lawyer. And you are out here fraternizing. I'm not going to say, I was going to say the C word from Wakanda Forever, but I'm not going to say it. But you out here fraternizing, thinking that you're safe. So this is a new girl. So he got caught cheating with new women too? Hold on. Somebody say a chili. And we got Amy. What is this? Amy. Okay, so Amy. So this is the first one. Now look at her. Then we got to show y'all a picture of his first wife. This is a picture of his first wife that we about to pop up here, right here. I'm just really baffled right now. Okay. You got the first wife up here. Then the second wife that you cheated on with the Robach lady. So you cheated on that person. What is wrong with you? I don't understand it. Then you was with Chili. How he get with Chili? How he getting all these women? This man I don't know what he got down there. I don't know what he got down there. Okay. He out here snatching women like that. That is wild to me. So everything, he was with Chili, but now he might be jobless. So what y'all gonna do? All these previous women that was with him, y'all gonna help him out? Y'all gonna help him out? Y'all gonna come let him stay with y'all? Y'all was letting him blow your backs out. So y'all ain't gonna let him do anything else? You ain't gonna let him come over there? This man done ruined his whole TV career for a freaking can of biscuits. Some bland potato salads is what he ruined his whole career with. Let's put up a picture of him and her again, because I'm just so in disgust and disbelief that he would even cheat on his wife. Just look at him. Not Chili. He didn't cheat with Chili, y'all. Y'all know Chili, our girl. She a part of the family. She's part of the family. But he cheated. This is the host, TJ, that cheated on his wife. This is the ABC host that cheated on his wife, Amy, with Amy Robach. I believe that is her name. We talked about this last week on the show. And this is the producer right here that he slept with. So he was out here just slanging sausage all around every day gone bad with no bun. Or maybe they were the bun and he was just slanging sausage. Wow. I'm just completely I'm completely speechless at this point. I don't really know what more to say, what more to do. But in other news, we got to talk about my boo, Keke Palmer. I am so excited for her because I just love Keke Palmer. I love everything she does. I've been following Keke Palmer since her Disney days, and Keke Palmer is welcoming her first baby. I'm so excited for this. And you know, a lot of people are saying that Keke may be a single mom, and a lot of people are giving Keke a hard time because she makes more than the father of her child. What does that have to do with this child being raised in a good home? What does this have to do with this baby being raised in a good home, which we know that this baby is going to be well taken care of? Well taken care of. And congratulations are in order for Keke because my girl having a baby. I feel like I'm the aunt. Oh Lord, what is this right here? What we got here now? Warner and Herschel Walker. Warnock. Sorry, I said Warner because I was thinking about TG. Warnock, yes. Well, we knew Warnock was gonna be Herschel anyway because Herschel was a scammer. He was a schemer. We knew he wasn't really gonna win. He was promising, sweet nothings. Herschel was promising lemonade to people who were limeade drinkers. Like you was really promising people. You can't promise a lollipop to a person that like bubble gum. I mean, just bubble gum. I don't like lollipops. I just want the gum. So I was kind of glad to see that he did, win. But now the question is, what is he gonna do? What is Warnock gonna do for Atlanta? What is he gonna do? Oh yeah, they mad at prime time. Not mad at prime time. So people are mad at Deion Sanders because Deion Sanders have left to go to where did he left? He left Jackson State to go to Colorado. And a lot of people are very, very pissed off that Primetime done left. They mad at Primetime. They calling Primetime a sellout. But to me, Primetime was the one that did so much for these HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders were out here, with the kids. He's still out here with the kids coaching, like varsity football and like helping the junior varsity football teams and stuff like that. So how did he sell out? He put his own money. He put his own money into this. So if somebody gonna pay me something, you damn skippy like peanut butter. I'm out. I don't care who this affects. You guys don't pay my bills. You don't flick my light switch on and off. So hurrah to Primetime. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's good. Hey, you got to do what's best for you. Because in life, in general, you have to do what's best for you. Because if you sit around and care about what every person has to say or how somebody feels, you're going to forever be short. Forever be short, guys. Okay. Speaking of short, Don said we got to talk about the super album coming out. Okay, what we got? E40. We got Ice Cube, we got Too Short, and we got Snoop D-O double jizzle, baby, with a marijuana weed head on, because he believes in the cause. Yes, he does. So this is gonna be a really, really good album. When are they dropping this, Don? In the spring. Don be on it with the topics. I'm excited. One thing about me, I love a good Too Short song. I love a good Too Short song. I do. I love E40. E40 got some strong wine. The wine that E40 got, that wine is so strong, honey. Baby, it's stronger than Taylor Port. That wine's stronger than Taylor Port. Put you on out there, guys. But that album will be good. I would definitely go to the concert. I love all of these. I love all of the artists. I love them all, especially Ice Cube, because Ice Cube used to be my crush back in the day. I don't know why I liked him so much, but I did like him. But before we do head off, we do have to report the latest news of Tina Turner and Ike Turner's son, Ronnie. Is it Ronnie? I believe it is Ronnie. Ronnie Turner, who passed away. He was in I want to say because it just popped up. He was in. No, he just passed away. It didn't say that they suffered a loss. It doesn't really say how he passed away. It just says that he passed away. And that's very, very sad. He died at the age of 62 years old. Prayers are with Tina. And prayers are definitely even though we don't like you, Ike, we're going to pray for you today. Prayers are with you, Ike, as well, for the loss of their son. It's super, super sad. of course, here. But that's all the topics that I have for you guys tonight. Of course, if you guys want to send me any topics for me to talk about on the show, you guys can always email me at reversehappyhour18@gmail.com. And of course, if you guys always want to come up to the station and you want to kick it with me and you want to be right there, definitely hit me up too. I can't wait to see you guys next week, next Friday, right back here at the Chateau at the Reverse Happy Hour with Charity Chanelle.